You are listening to The Bad Boy Radio Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. This is that real shit, not that fake shit. The only radio show that's not afraid to tell you the truth about the game. This is The Bad Boy Radio Show. Remember, the truth is inside you.
All right, what up, people? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? I'm here with Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's poppin', bro?
Yo, I'm out here getting it in, son. Doing my thing.
What's up?
Getting it pop. I'm trying to come up with all the catchphrases I can. Getting it popping. I'm taking it to the max.
All that shit.
Rocking out with my cock out.
Exactly. Doing all of that.
Word, son. Doing all that shit,
exactly.
son. Word up, son.
Exactly. Oh, I wanted to tell people, remember to go to our other Patreon, because we have another Patreon. We have another show called The Confidence Show. So people are starting to get up on The Confidence Show. So make sure you guys go to patreon.com/The Confidence Show. Okay. And make sure that you guys, join that Patreon too, because we spend hot fire about, confidence, success, business, happiness, all those different things, like all the, the other life stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because, life is more than just, trying to get chicks. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to give you the other side of the game. You feel me? So make sure you guys go to The Confidence Show. You feel me? So you can make that happen and all that other good stuff. But today we're going to be talking about how much work does it really take to get women? Okay, this show is gonna depress you and get you upset. I'm just telling you right now. Guys. So just be prepared. Okay, just be prepared to be pissed off. You're gonna flip a table after you hear the show. But anyway, but it'll enlighten you also. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we got to give it to you raw today. Pause. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, before we get into all that, man, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into some news. All right. So you guys are listening to The Bad Boy Show. Yo, you still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.
Introducing Ital Roots Jamaican Roots Drink, a perfect blend of health-enriching tropical fruits and naturally powerful male libido-enhancing herbs. Voted best-tasting roots drink in the market and made from superior high-end holistic natural materials. The main ingredient in Ital Roots is Cheney root, a well-known tropical aphrodisiac discovered in Jamaica for men with low energy or low sex drive. It's very high in iron content. This makes it excellent for cleansing and building up the blood cells wherever your body needs it. Buy on Amazon.com or JuiceForLifePlus.com. That's Juice, the number 4 Life, PLUS.com.
Do you have any personal dating issues that you need addressed right now? Dating and life coach Mr. Locario will help you with his 30-minute game session. The Mr. Locario's 30-minute game session is a private one-on-one coaching session on the phone or through Skype. For 30 minutes, you'll get answers to any dating questions you have. To set up your 30-minute game session, go to MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Yeah, we are back. We are back on The Bad Boy Show. And so today we're talking about how much work does it really take to get women, to really make it happen with women. You understand what I'm saying? To get the girls you want. That's even a whole nother thing, because you could get chicks, but are you getting the girls you want? You feel what I'm saying? Also, like how much energy you got to put out, how much, like things you have to do. Now, what gave me the idea of this video was this topic, is I was watching RSD video by RSD Tyler. He had this video called The Truth About Elite, I think Elite Game or Elite Stuff, something. And he was basically, talking about like, you know, he was sort of comparing business to game or to getting chicks or whatever. And he was talking about a whole bunch of different like comparisons of how you like, you know, get chicks and how people get business or whatever. And it was a really good video. But what stuck out to me was there was a portion where he was talking about how he has parties at his house or whatever. And he uses these parties to, you know, he'll do like little Instagram stories and film himself with a lot of different women. So what happens is that when he films himself with all these different women and other women see him on his Instagram with women, it makes, you know, him look more attractive. It makes more women want to fuck with him. You feel what I'm saying? And so, but what happened was he said in order to get these women to his party, what happened was he would get like maybe like 500 something hot girls to his party. And so in order to get those 500 hot girls, right, he has to invite at least 1,500 girls. In order to have access to invite 1,500 girls, he said that there were times where he will be out like 3 hours a day just hollering at chicks. You feel what I'm saying? In order to get those leads. You understand? So he'd holler at the chicks. He'd fucking exchange Instagrams, right? And so he has a lot of, you know, girls on his Instagram list. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of these girls are seeing his stories. And then so what happens is that since he has all these girls on the Instagram list, then he goes into their DMs, you know, one by one and hits up 1,500 girls one by one. You see what I'm saying? To invite them to a party. And out of those 1,500, 500 will show up. And therefore he has that situation there. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I want you to see and realize how much work it takes to make certain things happen. Now, you know, what he's doing is very like, you know, it's a lot of shit because of course he's like still marketing because he, you know, he teaches pickup and all this other stuff, right? But what I'm trying to illustrate here is that he didn't just, you know, snap his fingers and say, oh, I'm just like this super cool guy and I can just get 500 hot girls to my house and that's that, right? He had to actually put in work to get to the point to be able to do that. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing that guys got to understand is that if you actually want, you know, success in the game, if you want those hot chicks you really want, if you want to, you know, have multiple women you want to have sex with, if you want to even have a good girlfriend, you understand? It takes a lot of fucking work. You understand? And so dudes are not willing to actually put in the work it takes to make it happen. Because what dudes will do is they'll say, you know, they'll have a lot of excuses. They'll be like, oh, man, fuck these chicks, man. They're just attention whores and they want too much attention. And I'm not going to even bother to talk to any of them because I don't want to validate them because blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. You understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, dudes is like, oh, you know, I'm just going to focus on getting my money because as soon as I get my money up, then the chicks are going to follow me and yada, yada, yada. Fun fact, Tyler from RSD is a millionaire. You understand? And he knows game, right? And he doesn't just have women flocking to him because he has his money upped. You understand? Just like I said earlier, he had to go out, interact with all these women, and build that fucking team. You feel what I'm saying? So if this dude who has $10-something million from his company, you understand what I'm saying? He's all over social media or whatever, right? And he still has to go out and do all of that work. You see what I mean? So it's like you still have to work. And in order for you to actually get to that point where you're making shit happen, right? You're going to need to understand and come to terms with the fact that it's going to take a lot of work for you to get from point A to point B. You understand? Sometimes you might need to talk to, you know, 100 girls to get 2 chicks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. You understand? Like, I would love for it, you know, it to be some magic formula. I would love for it to be some super magic pickup lines. I would love for it to have just been, look, if you get your money up, then chicks will start coming and that's all you got to do. Then, you understand what I'm saying? If that was the case, this whole channel and this whole thing would just be about getting your money, right? You know what I'm saying? We're like, listen, the key to getting all the chicks you ever want is just to get your money, and that's that. Then that's all we would just talk about, how to get this money, and then therefore you would get the chicks. But that's not what it's about. It's really about the hard fucking work.
Saying this shit forever, bro. Ever. It's all about that work, son. You know, I be telling these cats, and most of them, they're afraid. They are afraid of the work. You understand? They're afraid of it because here's what they don't understand. They think that there's a point where they'll get to a certain level and then they don't have to work anymore.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They think that there's a point where, as you know, you could just snap your fingers and shit will happen. No. The truth is, work always has to be put in. Because look at RSB Tyler. He knows how to talk to women.
Right.
He knows how to talk to women. But there's still work that needs to be put in. Period.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And now look, there's different levels because it's like, yo, some guys just want to be able to they just want to be able to get one girl, right? And Tyler's trying to throw a party where he has a lot of hot girls at the party.
Right.
So he has to holler at a lot of hot girls.
Exactly.
Because what did he say? He said if he wants 500 girls to show up to a party, he got to holler at least 1,500.
Right. Exactly.
Because only a third is going to actually show.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's after you're good at what you do. Meaning that you could get these chicks' minds, you could fucking, persuade them to be at a certain place at a certain time. Because we all know how flaky these chicks are.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So look at RSD. He's a fucking millionaire dude he's a millionaire and he knows how to talk to women. And he still has to fucking go out there and do what he got to do because he's not just going to fall in your lap.
Exactly.
Like, because these cats, this shit is just crazy to me because it's like, yo, you think Donald Trump is a rich nigga? You think he don't work?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it might not be it might not be the same work as everybody else. Like he might not be sitting in an office, 9 to 5, listening to some dickhead that he calls a manager or a boss.
Right.
But it's still work that needs to be done. You understand what I'm saying? There's really no time for sitting on your ass.
Right.
None.
Right.
No matter what level of the game you're at, there's no time for sitting on your ass. You have to put in work. And that's what these motherfuckers are afraid of. And again, I said it before, but that's why we have all of these different, quote unquote, groups and factions in the goddamn, in the whole. Me personally, I honestly believe that it's a big, the fear that people have when it comes to work and personal development and personal responsibility. I believe that is a huge part of what drives the LGBTQ FQZ community,
right?
The MGTOW community, the incel community, the fucking True Force Loneliness community,
right?
The monks, all of you motherfuckers, all of you. You put a label on shit because you basically given up and you don't want to do the work.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Because we look at something like MGTOW and we don't like look at it like, oh, fuck women and I'm giving up on women. No, we look at MGTOW like the philosophy behind MGTOW is actually a good philosophy because it talks about men going their own way, and as a man, you should already be going your own way. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But because you're going your own way, that's where the work and the personal responsibility comes in. Because as you build, as you cut down the trees through the forest and make your own path, all of that is responsibility. You have to swing the axe. You understand what I'm saying? You have to swing the axe repeatedly to knock down that tree so you can make your path through the woods.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And that's the problem that these guys, I think, really don't understand. And that's why so many of them are you can take this as a shameless plug if you want, but listen, that's why a lot of these cats are iffy about joining something like the Bad Boy membership.
Right.
Because we're trying to explain to you that it's an ongoing thing. There's an investment into this. If you want the lifestyle of a type of dude that knows how to talk to chicks and get chicks and get chicks to do what the fuck you want, there is a lifestyle, there is a skill that needs to be built. So therefore, you have to put in work.
Right.
And the Bad Boy membership is something to guide and assist you with the most efficient ways to use your time and energy to put in that work.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts. And that's what dudes got to understand, man. December 24th is when it starts. So December 24th through January 1st is going to be the holiday sale, and this is when you'll join the Bad Boy membership. And when you join it, you're going to get the 60-second game book for free. That's the new book it's not even out yet. So you'll be the first ones to get it, okay? You get the 60-second game book for free. You're going to get the Ultimate Bad Boy package for free. And you're going to get a 30-minute game session for free. That's over damn near like $1,200 worth of stuff you're getting for free. Okay, so
all you gotta do is join the Bad Boy membership.
Exactly.
That's all.
That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like we practically giving away this shit. Okay, so make sure you do not miss that. All right.